Ladies, we have an epidemic that I feel like that we need to address, just for our own good. So there is a group of men that are literally afraid of a relationship. They want all of the benefits of a relationship, but they still just want to call you your friend. You know who they are. You're probably talking to one right now. And you're thinking that if you wait long enough, like, you don't want to be that girl that's in a hurry. You don't want to be that girl that is like, looks desperate because, oh my gosh, you want a commitment. Heaven forbid. Let me give you an analogy, okay? These types of individuals have a mentality of they are using you to get to as an ends to a means, okay? Hold on, don't shut me down yet, okay? Let's think about this for a second. When you have been looking for a purse or a pair of shoes and you finally find that purse or that pair of shoes, you're not going to leave it on the shelf for someone else to find it. You're not going to say, oh, I've been looking for this purse everywhere, I'm just going to leave it right there because, you know, you're not going to do that. So when you find an individual or an individual finds you and you start dating and they are running from commitment, you are not what they're looking for. Or maybe you are to a point in time, for the time being. It does not mean there's anything wrong with you. Let me give you an example or a scenario. Let's say you're going to take a trip and you're going to go from, let's say, it doesn't even matter, from Fort Worth to Gulf Shores, okay? And you rent a car, okay? You don't care about the well-being of that car. You want that car to get you from point A to point B, yes. But as far as caring about, you know, if the engine is good or let's check the oil, you're using that car for a short amount of time, okay? That's what these individuals do. Even though you may be a Tesla, girl. You may be, you know, you're healed, you're good, there's nothing wrong with you. It's their mentality that's skewed. It's not you. So they're stupid enough to rent this car that they could own if they just made the effort. But they don't. Their mentality isn't there. So just because you expect that, you want that commitment, that does not mean there's anything wrong with you. That means that you are a good, amazing vehicle. You don't care what they have. You want you guys to grow together and have a relationship. What a relationship should look like. That does not mean there's anything wrong with you. That means that their mentality is they want to get from point A to point B, okay? And they're like, oh, this is a beautiful car, whatever. But they're on a level 5 and you're on a level 8, okay? Some of these individuals work to try to make you go down to your level or down below them. Think, why commit? Why should I purchase this car? Why, you know, whenever I could just rent it for a short amount of time? And little do they know that somebody else is looking to purchase this car. Figuratively, obviously. So your job is, and I repeat, your only job is not to convince them that they should totally purchase a car. It would make much more sense because then they'll get you to point A, to point B, back to point A, and then wherever else they need to go. They won't have to keep renting cars or keep switching cars, that you could hold them down. I mean, you're a Tesla, girl. You're a Tesla. Now, your only job in this whole scenario is make sure you're not a Pinto. Work on yourself, heal yourself, and know that it's okay if they want to just rent cars. There's people out there that just want to rent cars. That's all they do. They have no interest in a long-term commitment. That does not make those cars that are available for purchase any of less value. They just don't have the means or the goods to make that happen. So wait for it. Don't settle. Don't make excuses for bad behavior. Don't make excuses for less than what you deserve. Know your worth. Add tax. One last thing. Don't rent your car to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now that you know that these are just trial people. Be in a committed relationship before you give them benefits of that a car owner should only have. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually the seats will get worn and miles will be racked up on that car, and then the value of that vehicle will be decreased. Wait on someone that wants that commitment with you. Not that it's going to try your car out. Let's just see. I just want to see if this is something I'm wanting. No. Have standards and stick to them. Okay? You're worth it. Your significant other, your future spouse is worth that wait. Respect them enough to do that. Respect yourself. Happy Tuesday.